Hello, we are live.
We're live.
Yes. It's
Hmm.
Vivian here today. First time having a
Hello.
friends. And we're gonna be reading Baking Spirits Bright. Spoilers. Like lots of spoilers, discussing everything, discussing even I guess spoilers for book one as well, a little bit.
Ooh,
Yeah, I guess if you want to talk about who got murdered in that book, then yes,
yeah,
spoilers for that. Mhm.
yeah. But the spoilers will come as we go because none of us know. I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about. Like,
No,
I'll
I
know
know.
when I read it, right?
Yeah, no. I have no clue about I haven't read the synopsis. I haven't of this
Yeah,
book.
I
I don't
haven't
know
either.
at all. So yes. Mika is here. Hi Mika. Uh
Mika, you made it in time after all.
yeah. Me and my husband got off work early today than planned. So we did everything we planned on doing in the day. Okay, great. Thank you. I was debating whether or not to wear it or not, but last night we were decorating the tree and stuff like that, going through the Christmas decorations box, and we found this. So
I think it's cute.
thank you. Yes. Um. Yes. So we're going to
Hey,
be.
Mika, I just got to say real quick, totally off topic, but
Mhm,
Mika, I am digging your Instagram. I am totally digging it.
mhm. Yes, I also follow them too. Um. Yes. So, like we talked about, we're gonna probably read uh chapter 1 through 7 first, right? Chapter 1 through, I guess, chapter 1 through 11 today, and that'll be like the perfect timing, right?
Yeah, that gets us to like 3 hours left. Like if we kind of do an hour of reading every time, that sounds
Hmm.
about right. We get it in 4 sessions.
That sounds good to me as well. Yes.
Hopefully that's a good plan. We'll see how that
Yeah. Hopefully that works.
Hmm.
Hey Glenda.
Hey,
Uh,
Glenda.
saying hi. Reading A Christmas to Remember by Beverly Jenkins. Ooh, hopefully you're enjoying that one.
I feel like I've heard of that.
Hmm. I don't think I've heard of that one, but I definitely have heard of Beverly Jenkins a lot.
And I think maybe I've just heard of A Christmas to Remember.
Mm.
Or
Maybe.
maybe I'm trying to have a Christmas to remember. Maybe I want that to be like my memoir, the title of my memoir.
Hopefully. Yeah,
I
so
gotta
we are
turn
going
off
to
the
we are
emails.
going to be discussing spoilers for this book, for this for Baking Spirits Bright, but of course you can stay and do sprints with us. Just be prepared to know who gets murdered in this book. Um Nika is saying thank you. You're pretty much the only ones. My posts get like 3 to 8 likes. Well, they're still awesome
I
regardless.
don't, yeah, like I don't like every post, so I'm guilty of that because I just don't do it. But just because
Yeah.
people aren't like clicking that little heart button doesn't mean they're not looking at your stuff. Because I'm not always clicking the heart button, but I'm constantly blown away by it. And I'm sorry, I will click the heart button now because I do know how important that is.
Yeah. Hmm. Yes, very great. Saying hi, saying hi. So, do we want to do like maybe do you want to do you were saying maybe like a 35 minute sprint? Or do you want to do like a little bit longer of a sprint so we can kind of like get through chapter 1 through 7?
Yeah. Like how long does your so I think I'm totally estimating
Mhm.
and I tend to be a fairly quick reader.
Okay,
Mika, are you reading or listening? Are you doing the book with us? Are you doing Baking Spirits Bright?
I think they are. Yeah, I don't have my iPad in here, so I can't look at the audiobook because I'm on my phone. But I do think that I don't know.
Because the audiobook is going to be, it's faster to read than to listen, than to talk, right?
Mm,
Because people talk slower than they read. So the
yeah.
audiobook, like that's what I'm curious how many minutes it thinks.
Yes. Well, maybe give me a second. Let me go to my iPad. If that's okay with you. Let
Yeah,
me go get it.
I'll sing a song while we're waiting. That will entertain everyone. That will be scaring people away. Actually, I won't. I don't want to do that. I don't want to scare anybody away. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I'm excited. I missed you guys. I missed everybody. I've been like super busy out and about doing all kinds of other work stuff. So I'm happy to be back here doing another like reading sprint / book clubby sort of thing for the holidays.
I'm back in here. Charge it though. It's 8%, so I can open it up.
Oh my gosh.
See what's going on, but yes.
This is the story of my life. I live by my digital devices and none of them are ever charged.
Never. Especially this thing, like it's so broken that I kind of just like don't use it until I need it, and then when I need it, it's like, can this thing be charged? I should have.
So what are you using right now? Did you get a new computer?
I got a new phone.
Oh,
yes.
Cool.
So I can have my phone that has, better storage and better audio, like actually good video and audio quality. So
yeah, it's really good.
Thank you. Yeah. I got that at the beginning of November. Okay, so if I go to the opening credits, it's 8. Let me turn the speed down to 2 speed. It's 4 hours and 7 minutes left in the book.
Okay.
And then if you go to chapter, like the end of chapter 7.
Okay.
There's 3 hours and 20 minutes left. If you go to the beginning of chapter 7, it's 3 hours and 27 minutes.
So we basically want to go to 3 hours and 30 minutes for the first sprint and then 3 hours for the second. Is that where we want to?
Yeah. So we could read, we could read the first 6 chapters.
Or we can read as much as we can. Like if we want to do 45-minute sprints, 40-minute sprints.
Okay. We do 40 minutes and then maybe because I think we could.
And then maybe we get through 3.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm guessing.
So if we go to, if we did a 40-minute sprint, then we could get to the end of chapter 7 on the audiobook. I'm going to be speeding this up, but this is at the speed I had it at last time.
Okay.
So I think that we were all reading about that same speed.
Yeah. It seems like we were all finishing right around the same time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's go through these comments really quick. Hello, Crystal. I got 7 books. I got 7 books out to see what I want to read. Ooh, and I'm 8 books behind on my Goodreads goal. Maybe we should get through those 7 books. If you have maybe some options, we can help you pick one of those books. Personally, I like longer sprints, but I'm bored. Whatever you decide. Yes, I prefer longer. Well, yes, I missed our Wednesday sprints. Absolutely.
Well, we're back. We're back.
Sorry. And then maybe if Wednesdays, don't work for you again, maybe you can find a different day of the week that you can do. Hopefully.
All right. I need to figure it out because I do enjoy hanging out with everyone.
Absolutely. Okay, 40 minutes, and then everybody says where they got to.
Or we do. You think we can get through to the beginning of chapter 7 in 40 minutes?
Yeah.
Well, then why don't we just say everybody read to chapter 7?
The beginning of it. Don't start.
Beginning of chapter 7. And then when you're done, I don't know, say done or something in the comments.
Yes,
and we'll come back early, but if we're not, we'll do 40.
Okay. So.
Which is not helpful to anyone who's not reading the book.
Yes. So if you're not going to be reading the book with us, then the sprints might cut off short depending on if everybody who's reading it with us is done the part we're reading. Okay. Hey, Christina. Hi.
Christina, hey. I know. It's good to see you, sort of. You're a penguin.
Yes. Yes, long time no see. Okay, Christina. So we are going to be doing a 40-minute sprint, and we're going to be trying to get to the beginning of chapter 7. Don't start chapter 7, finish chapter 6. Okay, Christina, hopefully that works. Mika is saying, all right, let me create a banner.
Okay.
This might take a minute because I have to type a lot. Okay, hold on. Okay, so reading.
Because there's 35 chapters total.
Okay. I did not check that.
I did check that.
Reading to CH Oh no.
Oh my God, I'm
Reading
like dead
to
missing this.
the end of CH for chapter. Let's do that. Oh no, let's do chapter. Chapter 6. There we go. Okay. Of baking spirits. 1 second. Okay. Baking
Right.
spirits. Right. There you go. Okay. Right. Okay. Done. Okay. Add banner. There we go. Okay. Comment. Okay. It snowed again last night. Tossed a snowball at the lake, and now it's all white. Oh, thank you.
Gosh.
I love your little things you say for clicking the like button. Thank you so much. Glenda is saying hi. I read Baking Spirits Bright book, a different one, right? And it was a little bit spicy. Yeah, I saw that one.
Really?
It was
Are we
also
gonna be embarrassed?
it's a different one, I think. A different one.
Christina.
I saw
Wow,
on her
I didn't
Goodreads.
realize there was this kind of a holiday book. All right.
Definitely, I'm assuming I saw you were reading it. Definitely a different one.
Okay,
This
good.
type of book will not. Hopefully, it's okay. It's a cozy mystery. It shouldn't do that at all. There are several books. With that
It's
title.
very cozy, apparently.
Saying hi to Glenda. Okay, so it is it is almost 15 right now. 15 after. So we're gonna read until we're done with this, and hopefully that'll be about 40 minutes ish. Well, wait, let me click that before I read it. Well, yup, that was the one. Oh, it has a man on the apron.
Well,
Yeah, on the cover. Yes, I
that's the one
definitely.
he's probably the one that gets murdered in this book. We won't have any spice in this book. He'll be murdered like in the first chapter.
I definitely saw that cover on your Goodreads. That is definitely the one I saw. Okay, so we're going to read for however long it takes us to get through those first 6 chapters, and then we'll come back. Just say once you're done reading that, just type done, and then if everybody I don't know, is Christina reading it as well with us, or is it just Mika?
Who's reading Baking Spirits Bright?
Yes. Okay, so I can know. Me too. we can type done when we're done, and then if everybody who's reading it says that they're done, then we can know to come back early. But I guess it'll be however long it takes, right? Not back early. Let me see.
Yeah, I think it's going to be like 30, 35 minutes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Minutes. Mika says me.
Mika,
All right.
yeah. I think Christina said in the chat that they she wasn't going to read it with us, and I think that
book she can find it or something.
Yeah. That it wasn't that she couldn't find it easily. And I also think that Kenny said they were going to read it with us as well.
Oh, good. Is Kenny here? Kenny's not here yet.
No, Kenny's not here. But I guess we will see who pops in during the sprint. So let's start, right?
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm ready. Reading until the end of chapter 6. See y'all then. Okay. Mika said that they were done. So that's all of us, right? All three of us?
I think so. I'm done.
I saw your comment out there. I'm done as well. Yes. I did message Kenny about it just to say that was happening today.
Yeah.
Yes, no response.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's whatever. Okay. So that was it was a very good place to stop. A very perfect.
A murder. Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun. Allegedly.
Allegedly, yes. I mean, no one accidentally gets their throat slit.
Right. And lays in a pool of blood.
Yeah, no. Okay. So I don't know. I don't know I don't really know what I'm thinking so far. I think it definitely is a little bit better than book one.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess book one was, I think I rated it 4 stars. It was really anticipated for me, and I didn't like it as much. But I'm really liking it this time. Like, I'm liking this one more.
Okay. I have a question.
Okay.
Sawyer, the police officer,
Mm-hmm.
is he her boyfriend from book one?
Love interest?
Okay. All right. On whose part? He loves her, she loves him, they love each other, nobody knows.
They like each other.
Okay.
I think they're interested in each other. What I don't think they like officially decided to be boyfriend and girlfriend at the end of book one.
Okay. I feel like they might at the end of book two.
Yeah.
I was picking up on something.
Yes, they definitely have something there. I don't know. I don't think they actually decided to be together. I think they may have kissed at the end of book one.
Okay.
Which I feel like with cozies, most of the time the romances are a little more slow burn.
Right.
So, I don't know.
All right. Well, hey, I'm okay with a G-rated romance.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't know. I didn't expect Baking Spirits Bright to be a competition. Like, I wasn't expecting that, which I really like.
Oh.
I thought it was just like a fun title. I didn't think that would actually be like a big part of the book.
Well, I mean, we've only read 6 chapters and the murder has already happened, and the competition, I mean, it has to be over, right? They're not going to keep baking,
I don't
are
know.
they?
That's a really good question. I was thinking that towards the end of it. Like, towards the end of this spread, I was like, is it going to continue? I bet it will continue. I bet that, I guess none of the members of the competition are like mean anymore, because the mean one is dead, right? The last one in the competition is
I don't know. I feel like that one influencer girl is a mean girl.
Yeah, but she's no longer a part of the competition, right?
I mean, who knows? I feel like who knows what's going to happen with this competition. I feel like we have not seen the end of her.
Yes, there might be a replacement.
Maybe she's the killer and we haven't seen the end of her.
Oh, that's actually a really good idea. Maybe they need like a replacement, and for Irma. Okay, who, I guess you kind of knew from a little bit of spoilers, but who were you expecting to get murdered?
I mean, maybe Irma, because she, like, right in the beginning, like, was sort of the grumpy one. Nobody liked her.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I don't know if I was expecting it. I'm obviously somebody's going to get murdered, but I don't know that I really thought too much about who it was going to be. Because this is only my second cozy I've ever read.
Yeah. So I was thinking Irma, but I think that she was a little bit a part of book one. Like, we saw her in the shop and stuff like that. But I also think maybe I'm also thinking maybe that guy in the fancy guy in the suit.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Daniel Hathaway, Daniel Hawthorne, Daniel somebody. I made a whole list to keep everybody straight. I have my list of suspects.
Well, that's good, because I totally never remember any side characters in cozy mysteries.
Oh, because I'm new to the genre, I was like, I got to start paying attention because somebody's going to get murdered and I got to figure out who it is.
Yeah. Okay, let's go through some of the comments I did indeed miss while we were sprinting. Okay. Vivian is done. I forgot to say I'm reading Murder in Christmas River. Ooh, okay. While working on a 2,000 piece puzzle. Christmas toy shop. That's adorable and it's probably extremely difficult. While working on a Christmas sewing and also working on a Christmas sewing project.
Christina, you have too much going on right now.
A
There's too much
lot.
happening in your house.
Yes. Well, I think it's so cool
What's
that you
going
sew. And also like I can't 2,000 pieces is insane.
It's a big puzzle, right?
Huge probably, yeah. Cute like Christmas toy shop. That's adorable, but that's a lot. While sprint hopping. Okay, I'm assuming you're over at Vanessa Sprints because I know she's live right now.
Oh, Vanessa, Dr. B?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dr. B. Yes. Yeah. I'm assuming because I know that she's live right now. Done. Okay. It took me a bit longer than I thought because my reader does not want to do text to speech for this book. Okay. So you got the Audible audiobook after all. Yeah. That's the only place I could find the audiobook was Audible.
Oh.
The same for the first one. So I had to go to Audible to do that. Yeah. But hopefully that sometimes like the reader reading it to you cannot sound the greatest. So hopefully you're enjoying the audiobook better. Had the same question about
yes, about the love it, Sawyer.
Sawyer, yes. Because now it seems like the rich guy could be her new love interest. See, I was thinking the opposite. I was thinking he could be the person that's murdered. So there's
I think he might be the murderer too. I think he could be both, and that would really be a problem.
Yeah. I don't really see him being interest. I don't know. I think he's going to be more of like a mystery of the book. I don't think he's going to be. I don't know. And then there's two like kind of mysterious guys. There's the chef or the baker at the
yes
at her brother and her brother-in-law's restaurant. The baker, I guess, at her brother-in-law's restaurant.
Roman.
And there's this Roman, like the Roman
Empire.
Okay, yes, Roman. And then there's this mysterious guy who we know nothing about that Irma was whispering to. No, was Irma whispering to this man, or was that Roman?
Yeah, and everyone thinks he's the magazine guy.
Oh, okay, that's who he is. Yeah,
but
so
he was very mysterious about it.
So he's definitely on my list of like I think he might be a killer. I think he might be the killer. But also I think that her daughter's going to be it, and also she's probably going to be a suspect as well.
Yeah, but she's like the obvious suspect because everyone knows they don't like each other.
Yeah. So I don't think her daughter's going to be the. Sorry. Good. I don't think her daughter's going to be the murderer. Obviously, the main character won't be the murderer. Hopefully not. But I think that they'll probably be suspects, especially because she gets murdered at her station.
Yeah.
So I think.
She got murdered at Becca's station.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I think, right?
I don't know. I didn't pay that much attention to where. I just knew it was like in the actual, like at somebody's station.
So I think Stephanie, is that her name, right? Stephanie, the other girl, she's walking, like she's going to walk to the back of the room to go to her station. And she stops at Becca's station and like drops her stuff.
Ugh.
So.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. I think they are going to continue with the competition and Amber. That's a really good idea because I wasn't even thinking about Amber being the replacement.
Does that mean you think Amber is the killer, Mika?
Maybe because then she'll have to definitely be a suspect. I feel like all of the, for sure. I feel like also all of the bakers could be a suspect. Sorry, go ahead. I feel like they all should be because it's like if one of them dies, then maybe they all will, right? They'll have better chances and something like that. There's not, weeding out the competition or whatever. And I also predicted there's going to be more murders. Ooh, that's really interesting.
Oh, I hadn't even thought. Ooh,
I hadn't either. Because like in Cozy,
who do you think is next, Mika?
That's the question. I don't even know. Like I haven't even thought about that. There is occasionally in Cozy like multiple murders, but I haven't even thought about
knocking out all of the competitors.
Maybe.
And then Stephanie's. I think Stephanie's next to die.
No, I like Stephanie. I want that reporter guy, that journalist or whatever he is. I want that mystery man in a suit to die.
Oh,
Because who else? Who else?
but
Who
who's
else
going to
could?
kill him? Why? We got no motive.
Because he's mysterious. Because you ain't got nothing to do.
I
We don't
mean,
even know
I'm
who
new
he
to the genre, but that seems like, I don't know. But I think
is.
Meek is right. The competition has to go on because that's what the book is named after. We
Yeah.
can't be done with the competition in
No.
chapter 7.
Yeah. hmm Yep, Vivian. The puzzle was, oh, yep, sorry, not Vivian, Vanessa. Read that wrong, sorry.
Mm.
Vanessa Sprints. The puzzle is 39 inches by 27 inches. Whoa. Yeah, it's bigger. And I'm listening to my book. It has a really cute cover. Ooh, okay. Also made for the young ones. Makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, that would be typical for cozies. The rich guy is the love interest, and then then the murderer. Yes.
All
Yeah,
right. And then she gets saved by Sawyer. Well, there is
probably.
something about, like, they spent an awful long time in that art gallery talking about art for the art
Yeah.
thing to not be something, right?
Yeah. I also feel like the vibe in that place was really weird. Like when they were in that building looking at art, everyone was like side-eyeing each other and acting odd.
Yeah, and Amber's assistant was in there too.
Oh, okay. I didn't see. I forget side
Yeah,
characters.
that was the
I know that
blonde
kid.
girl that got the little painting.
Okay.
But I know her, that's Paige. And
Oh,
then Paige shows up with Amber at the competition.
So maybe like because the rich guy was also in there at the same time, right? The suit. So maybe there's something going on there. Maybe they're together. Maybe something's going on with them.
To be something.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But I do have Amber pegged as her possible murderer. Definitely, yes.
She's my number one choice right now, Amber.
Yeah. Especially if she becomes the replacement for the one who
Yes.
got murdered. Absolutely, yeah. All right. I don't know if there's anything else to talk about what we read so far. Something I'm finding interesting is the fact that like the canals they froze over. Like,
Ooh,
because
no.
I feel like that's something that they were in book 1. They were getting around from the canals. Like they
Oh.
used a lot of people were boating on them. That's like the main way people got around. Most people had had little canal boats to get around the town. And
That seems so cute.
yeah, so cute. And the main character is afraid of them. The main character's afraid of water and afraid of the canals.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like terrible.
Oh. Well, that's something that we didn't know.
Yeah, and like I just feel like it's not. If you're afraid of water, why would you? How are you walking on it frozen? Like I feel like that's scarier than being. That's just as scary as being in the water, walking over top of it.
I don't know. Maybe if it's like super frozen though, you don't even think about it.
I mean, yeah, but if you're afraid of the way everyone gets around the town, then why are you still using that? It just I don't know. I don't if that was such a big part, not a huge part, but it was I guess it was a really big part of book 1. And now it's like whatever, it's frozen, so it doesn't matter.
Well, that's one way to take care of the plot problem.
Yeah. Okay. So now we have to get to where are we going next? We're going to chapter 11.
11.
Yes. Prediction number 2. Somebody is going to break through the ice.
Oh, or somebody's body. Oh,
That's really good. That is a really good suggestion. The second one, somebody's body is going to be found in the frozen canal.
ooh,
That's
who's it going to be?
I don't know.
Stephanie. I think Stephanie's the next to die.
I guess we'll have to see. I really hope
Or
it is.
maybe Roman, because we haven't like learned too much about Roman. We haven't gotten too attached to Roman.
No. So I guess it could be either of them because that would be the only two other than the main character can't get murdered. So yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
See who's next.
We will have to see if there's anyone next even. Okay. So I guess going to chapter 11, is that where? Is that
Yeah.
that work?
Chapter 11.
change this banner. Okay, got that. Can I edit? Should I just edit it? Edit. There you go. Reading to the end of the end of chapter 10.
Do you think we can do the end of chapter 11? Or do you think we need to stick to chapter 10?
Chapter 11. Okay, let me close it
What
out.
do you think?
See. So the end of chapter.
It's only 3 chapters. See, if we go to the end of chapter 10.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's 4 chapters. 7, 8, 9, 10.
So the end of 11. So right now we have 3 hours and 27 minutes left. And then if we go to the end of 10, we go to the beginning of 11, we have 2 hours and 59 minutes left. So we'll have read for 28 minutes. If we go to the end of 11, so
more. Let's go to the end of 11. How much? Because that was going to add like another 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, another 9 minutes.
It'll be like a 40 minute sprint almost.
Yeah, that works. So the end of chapter 11, I guess that works. Yeah, I think we should go to the end of 11. That makes sense because then it'll be about the same amount of time for this one. So let's do that. The end of chapter 11.
All right.
Okay, let me fix this banner. Hold on. Read to the end of chapter 11. Okay. There you go. Save. There you go. Okay.
All right.
Let's read.
Here we go.
Say done when you're done. Bye-bye. Okay, I believe all of us are done, right? The three of us.
All right. I feel like Mika called all of this stuff.
That was crazy, that ending.
I know. So maybe, I mean, shit, they didn't just kill the main character.
No, 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 no,
Did
no.
they?
I don't think so. I hope not. Oh my
But I
God.
guess that would make her not a suspect anymore.
Yeah. I mean, who do we think it was? Like,
Oh, it's totally Amber.
yeah.
No?
Mhm. Yeah.
Well,
That's
I don't know if it was Amber, but I feel like Amber set her up for it.
yeah. With the with the coffee and with the, having to route from the bathroom upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was not I was not expecting that at all.
All right. So now there's somebody new though, too. Eleanor's son, the snowboarding kid.
Eleanor's son, yes. Who is Eleanor? Because I feel like you have Irma's daughter, and then you have this other woman.
Yeah. So Eleanor is like, I think Eleanor works for Irma in the bakery.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Eleanor's the one that was like rummaging through Irma's bag.
Oh, I thought that was her daughter.
No, that was a completely different thing. Like her
Oh,
daughter was having the argument, but
okay.
it was Eleanor that was rummaging through the bag.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense now. I can put that together now. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So what are we thinking after that? That was like Mika was right about the replacing with Amber.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
we now know the murder weapon was a chocolate chipper.
I don't know what that is, but
Yeah, no. I'm assuming it's like a maybe like a thing with spikes so you can like break chocolate.
maybe it sounds like a bit like some kind of pronged thing.
Yeah.
But it's got to be something sharp on the end, right? Because if that's going to be in the murder weapon,
Yeah. Uh, very, very gross. I thought I assumed it's just like a slit throat, but just ugh, that's
I mean, it's gruesome.
yeah. Let's see where we are in the comments. Okay. Um, Vika is done. Okay, about Eleanor. I
Oh,
ruled her out as soon as Becca caught her going. I ruled her out as soon as Becca caught her going through Irma's bag. That's screaming red herring. Yeah. But
that's how
I
I feel about the daughter too. It's like too obvious. They can't. There's no way they're the killers.
yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who I'm thinking yet. I think maybe one of the other people who got removed from the competition previously.
I mean, I'm not necessarily ruling Eleanor out because what was she looking for in
Yeah.
the bag?
Hmm.
Like, there's something going on there.
Yeah. And I'm
That's
assuming that the killer's also gonna be suspicious. Like, it's not gonna be some random person. It could have. I wouldn't totally rule Eleanor out yet. Yeah.
no, because then the next day she like shows up at the candy shop just like buying candy, like it's no big deal, like nothing happened
Yeah.
to her
That
boss.
was definitely weird and suspicious. Definitely. Um. Yeah. Okay. Um. About Amber. Ha! I called it.
He's
Yeah,
back
you
in.
definitely
Yeah,
did.
the mean girl's back in.
Yes. About Sawyer. They were childhood friends. That trope, I don't like it. Feels kind of incestuous. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. I don't know. I actually like it, and I like the fact that we got I totally forgot they were childhood friends. I like it personally.
Look, I there was one boy that was my childhood friend that I think I would be like happy to move back home and get
I
into
love it.
uh, a rated G romance with him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
right
think
there.
that I think that's really adorable. I think that it's adorable that so in book one she lived in LA, Hollywood, presumably, and she was an actor, and they say it's LA, yeah. But she had a boyfriend in the first book. Like a Hollywood boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Didn't want her to live in Large Haven. Yeah. Let me let my cat out 1 second. Go ahead.
Well, here's what I will say about so I moved around a lot when I was a kid, and I was always jealous of the people at the schools that I went to who had known each other since kindergarten, right?
Yeah.
Because I didn't have any of those kinds of friends.
Mhm.
So I'm a little bit with Mika, where it does seem like, ugh, these people that knew each other forever, now
Yeah.
they're falling in love. But my Kara, I would be okay with that.
Yeah. Yes. I think it's really cute. Yeah. So she does end up deciding to break up. Like, I think her boyfriend, something happens with her boyfriend, and so they're not together obviously anymore, and he decides to go back to LA. I think she was only going to stay temporarily in Large Haven
Okay.
in book one, and she was going to go back, but she ended up deciding to not. About Irma's daughter. I think it's another red herring. Yes, I don't think it's her daughter. I think that's too much, but I think that the other woman, Eleanor, definitely could be a possibility. I think that could definitely be a suspect.
So I'm also curious about this jewelry. Like, I'm wondering if like Juniper isn't the daughter, isn't the one who like ransacked the house looking for the jewelry.
Oh yes. Okay, yeah. That
But
definitely could be,
I don't
or
know.
it
The
could have
killer.
been Irma's assistant
Yes,
who
looking
was
for
looking
whatever she was
for.
looking for.
Yeah. Mhm. So that might be
Let's
a
people looking for something from Irma.
yes. I don't, and also, or why was Irma at that station? I just like maybe there was something going on there, and then her bag was spilled out when they found her. So maybe someone was looking in her bag at the time.
Well, and we still don't know what time she died.
No. Mm-mm. And Eleanor, right? Eleanor, and that was it. Eleanor was apparently with Stephanie, but wasn't with Stephanie. It was like a fake alibi
Oh,
situation.
yes, the fake alibi.
Yes,
I think maybe Stephanie did it.
I
She
guess I'm
jumped in
starting.
real quick with that, "Let's have an alibi," right?
Yeah, I guess I'm starting to dislike Stephanie a little bit more. Like she's not as like good of a character as I first suspected. So maybe she could definitely be on the list of suspects.
I think she's on my list. She's getting on my list. She's growing on it.
Yes.
She just jumped in too quick with that alibi.
Yes.
And I was like, "Oh, she's not trying to protect Juniper. She's trying to protect herself."
Yeah. hmm Um. Hello, Kiana. Hi. And how to Kiana. Hey, Mika. I feel like it has been ages since I saw you. Yes. Saying hi. Saying hi. Saying hi.
How do you say her name? Kiana. I don't know
Kiana.
Kiana.
Yes.
Hi, Kiana.
um. I have tried. I have tried not to do reading sprints that past 10 p.m. Anymore. Yeah, definitely can keep
I'm
you
with you, Mika.
distracted through
I
the
told
night.
ladies, we got to stick together. We need our beauty sleep.
Yeah. I was terrified. I was like, am I gonna wake up late for this? Like, so scared. I'm like, it'll be 12 o'clock. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
We'll be
I woke up,
fine.
I woke up at 10
Oh,
because my mom was about to go into work, and so she was
you're
walking upstairs. Um, okay, I totally understand that. Yeah. Um, I feel like Irma has a secret.
yes.
Definitely. I think
Oh, wait. Wait. Yeah. No, Irma's not the murderer. She's the murdered.
she definitely is not. Do you mean maybe she wasn't murdered?
Whoa,
That
what do
doesn't.
you mean, Mika? We need some clarification.
Yes, maybe you mean someone else. Yes, Stephanie is a suspect. Great,
Yes.
mhm, great move.
Yes, that's exactly
Pretending
what
to
I
be
thought, Mika.
Juniper. Yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
Juniper is.
though was doing some shady stuff too, right? She was having all of these like whispered conversations with random people.
Yeah.
So I think she does.
Mhm,
There's something. She had something going on.
yeah. Eleanor. And there you go.
Oh yeah.
Eleanor has a
Okay.
secret,
Yes.
and she's not the murderer. You don't think she's the murderer? Okay. Eleanor definitely has some shady stuff going on.
Yeah. I
Absolutely.
agree. Eleanor might be a bit of a red herring, but she's got some weird stuff happening. So
hmm
yeah.
Is that is that all we're reading today? Then
I mean, should we do another couple chapters?
I I I mean, I guess it is what we're supposed to stop, but I don't want to. Like,
Uh,
um, anything else we need to talk about though? So let me go back to because I had to speed it up because for some reason it's pretty slow right now. So you had to speed it up.
well, okay. So who do we think knocked her down the stairs? And is she dead? She's not dead.
She's
But
not
do
dead.
you think she's like seriously injured? Can she no longer compete in the competition?
I think she's gonna end up being fine,
Okay.
but maybe not. I don't know. I think maybe not totally fine, but mostly fine. I don't know.
Oh, so what I'm worried about. So those two old ladies that were gossiping
Mhm.
were talking about why didn't you follow the bloody footprints? And she was like, there weren't any bloody footprints. But remember when she like had to walk outside to get the
Yeah.
snow off her boots? I think the bloody footprints might be hers.
Ooh, okay, okay. Maybe.
And
Yeah.
that makes her even more of a suspect.
Yes. That's scary.
I know, right?
Yeah. Or maybe I don't think those old ladies have anything to do with anything. But also like the blood on the wall, what was that from?
Yeah.
Like it
I feel
did
like we're
someone
having
the
a
person
serious
went outside
moment.
like
Like, where's all the blood?
yes. Where was that? How did that get there? Because the murder weapon taken outside with the person? Like where did they find the
Right?
murder weapon? That
Yeah.
wasn't us.
Because she certainly didn't see her chocolate chipper laying on the ground next to the body.
I don't think so. No. No, she only saw the purse like spewed out.
Right.
Yeah. Um Prediction. Okay. I think the competition is rigged. Oh, oh, that. Oh,
Oh.
I think. Oh, okay. They're part of it. That's a good. I don't know how much I trust this competition running lady. And I don't know if I have any evidence to
Oh,
back that
really?
up, but she seems a little odd.
Oh, how about the like threatening note that Amber got?
That's fake.
Totally fake, right? It has to be totally fake.
Yes. I would definitely say that. Maybe if it isn't fake, maybe there's someone who's past like left the competition that wants it to be stopped. Doesn't is like mad at the competition, wants it to be stopped. Maybe maybe it's like Paisley or something like that, who like is, I don't know, has some issues or whatever. That girl
Or the
crazy.
tall, rich man from the gallery, Daniel
Maybe
Hawthorne, Daniel Hathaway.
Daniel Hathaway. Okay. Yeah.
Competition
Maybe.
rigged, Mika thinks. Okay.
um there was blood but no footprints. Um like on the splattered blood, but there was no clear footprints. And I
Yeah,
mean,
like no one's saying
no,
about footprints, but the old biddies.
yeah, just
You
think,
think they were
or
just
just
spreading rumors?
yeah,
Maybe.
maybe, yes, absolutely, definitely, most likely fake or some part of maybe this like rigged theory you have,
Hmm.
as well about that. Yeah, I feel like Amber is milking for the drama, yes, and trying to like for her like social media or whatever she's doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know we should stop. We should stop at the part we've read, but I feel like I don't want to wait until I have to wait until Wednesday to figure out if she's okay or not. What are you guys thinking? What are you thinking? I mean, Mika, what are you thinking as well?
I'm happy to go one more round, like
Okay.
another 30 minutes,
Okay.
and then another little talk, and then I need dinner.
Yeah, I definitely made lunch in that sprint.
But yeah, I feel like she just fell down the stairs. I don't want to stop yet. I want to like see what happens to her. Like,
Do you want
does
to
she
do?
like does she win this competition? Like, does she get back into it, or like what happens?
Okay, Mika can do one more round. Do you want to do like one chapter, like maybe like only like one or two chapters, see what happens? So the next chapter is about 17 minutes long on the speed, or I guess one time speed. So do you want to do like a really quick sprint, or do you want to do like two chapters or a bit more than that?
Um, I mean, I can do up to a half an hour. Like I don't have my
Okay.
writing class tonight. I don't have anything else tonight to do
Okay.
except eat dinner. So I'm
Okay.
completely free.
Yeah. One more. One more than that. Okay. So like 2 chapters. Oh, what is that?
I don't know what that is, but it's a party.
Did I? How did it? Two? Like, what prompted that to happen?
I don't know, but it's not working on mine. I don't know what that is. Maybe I don't know.
I
I
just
mean,
clicked on the
how many chapters gets us to like if we were gonna do like 20 or 30 minutes?
Okay. No. No, not one more more chapter. Like half an hour. Okay.
Mika, can you do like half an hour?
Okay.
Tina, can you do like half an hour?
Yes, I definitely can. Okay.
Okay.
So it is 2 hours and 50 minutes left. So if we wanted to do to like 2 hours and about 20 minutes, we could do we could do to chapter 15, which is 26 minutes. So we could read for about 25 minutes, or we can do to 2 hours and 19 minutes.
Which is chapter 16.
Yeah, to get to chapter 16 would be 2 hours and 19 minutes, and then to get to chapter 15 is 2 hours and 26 minutes.
You know what? I can do either one. We're at 11 now. 12, 13, 14, 15 is 4 more chapters. 16 would be 5. Either one. Either one works for me.
I think we should do the shorter one. If that
Okay.
works. Okay, so we'll read to chapter 15. Get to chapter 15. Don't read in it, if that works.
Get to chapter 15.
Yes. Finish
Okay.
chapter 14.
Finish chapter 14. Okay.
All right. All right. Let me correct this banner.
That's 3 chapters. Okay.
So yes, 3 chapters. Okay. Let's see. So we get to the end, read to the end of chapter 14. Okay, space there. There we go. Okay, let's read to the end of chapter 14. See y'all soon, I guess.
All right.
Okay, we are done, I believe. Yes. So I think it was a really good place to stop, a nice concluding place. I can't hear you.
I have to unmute. I was like, I can't find the button.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of a natural stopping place because I'm like, okay, basically nothing happened. And
Yeah.
we're off onto like the next plot situation.
Yeah. I guess the only thing that happened was the fact that there's a notebook.
Yes.
There's this notebook in play, and that's really it. So I think that's a really good place to stop. And that Daniel, whatever his name is not a part of the baking whatever thing.
Right.
Oh,
But
and a
who
winner.
is he?
We
Like,
don't know.
we don't know.
No, we do not know.
And he's like not even around anymore.
Yes. And someone won. That's what happened. Three things happened, I guess.
Yes, Stephanie won.
Which
She's
I
the
mean,
next to die. I'm telling you, if somebody else is going to die in this book, it's going to be her.
I don't think. I was not expecting the winner to just be announced like that. Like, I was just sitting there listening, and then just the winner is. I'm like, okay, wait, hold on. I need to prepare myself for that. Hold on.
Yeah, I figured it would be like a tie or something. They'd have to do like a playoff because now, like, we're not even halfway done with the book, and then the name of the book is done.
Yeah. Maybe there will be something else with it. I don't know. We don't know yet.
Amber is not happy, so she might
not.
have some more shenanigans up her sleeve.
Where were we at? Yeah. Daniel has moved up of the suspect list. I agree with this because
really, tell me why. I feel like I don't know what his deal is. Why do you think he's now at the top of the suspect list?
Because he's not, what is his reason for being, and what is his reason for being all over the place in the town? I mean, he could be just a tourist, but is he really just a tourist?
Yeah, I know. It's weird, but he's not even in the room anymore. Like he was just at the competition that won the day that Irma was killed.
Maybe he doesn't. Okay. I guess
I see where you're going. He killed her and then got out of town.
Maybe, yeah. I guess there's not really a reason for him to be a suspect other than the fact that the main character, the author added him to the book and put him in crucial moments. So maybe that's like a little bit of a flaw or a plot hole in the story. He doesn't really have a strong motive yet. Right. I agree with that. Vivian saying she doesn't have any suspects. No more.
I have nothing new.
Oh wait, I guess Eleanor was looking for the
notebook. Because you think it says something about her son, because her son was not, all that upset about Irma being dead.
Maybe, or maybe this man has a connection with somebody in the town, like a connection with Eleanor, a connection with Irma before, because he was like whispering with Irma, right, before she died.
Do you think he has something to do with with Dizzy's parents? Like why Dizzy's parents are being all shady?
Ooh, I think Dizzy's parents is going to be like a misunderstanding. I think that they're looking to move to the town and that's why they were at those houses and not that they were near the hospital.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah. Very much of a Gilmore Girls situation like that. There's an episode of Gilmore Girls where her parents are, looking at the town, looking at all these houses, and the main character's flipping out because my parents living near me. And it's just like, why are they here? Why are they looking around the way they are? They don't ever do that. So it felt like that to me. I'm done, obviously. How are you guys so fast? I'm already listening at 2.5 speed.
3.5 speed.
3.5, not 2, sorry, 3.
Well, Mika, you are also reading it in another language, right?
Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know that.
I don't know, Mika, are you reading it in German or are you reading it in one of the 17 languages that you speak?
Maybe. I don't know if there is I don't know if there is a German audiobook. I guess I didn't look when I got the audiobook if there was more languages. Yeah, that's like obviously take your time however long you need. I actually was speeding it up. Like Vivian, you're reading so quickly. Like I was listening at almost 3 times speed
Yeah,
this whole time.
I do. I'm a pretty quick reader, and
Yeah.
reading is so much. Like if I had to speak it, I could
Mhm.
not. I wouldn't be going this fast. Like
Yeah.
it just takes time for words to come out of people's mouths.
Yeah. Maybe. There
There's something
definitely.
fishy with Daniel.
I agree with that. I agree there's something fishy with him. Maybe he's in the notebook. Maybe because he definitely knows Irma. Like he definitely knew Irma.
Yes, they definitely had that conversation that Irma was not happy about.
That whisper fight. Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe Stephanie. Ooh.
Oh,
We'll get
like when she gets
disqualified.
arrested for killing Irma,
Ooh,
and then they
maybe.
have to do more baking.
Maybe some sort of sabotage or something like maybe she's the one that wrote that note because she doesn't like Amber or something like that.
Ooh, whatever it is, I feel like Amber's going to be behind it, the disqualification.
Maybe he pushed Becca. Someone did. I don't know if it was Amber. That's actually a really interesting idea.
I don't think it was Amber either because I think it might have been Paisley.
Yeah. I'm
Maybe
thinking
sent Paisley up there to do it. I don't know because I feel like Amber's smart enough to know, like,
yeah.
to be in the room, to be visible to people when shit's going down.
Yeah. Courtney is here. Hi, Courtney. We're just about to close up pretty soon once we talk about a little bit of the book we read. Saying that she loves Mika's pictures. We were talking
I
about it
love
earlier.
pictures too.
Yeah, absolutely. Still hanging out on chapter 27. I'm going to have to see if I can find this book from the library. Sounds fun. It is really fun.
It is kind of fun, and it's like easy to read. Like I feel like obviously we're moving through it really quickly.
Yeah. So if
But
we
it's interesting.
it is really interesting. If maybe we like, I don't know, I think it'll I feel like maybe 4 sessions might even be a little bit too much because at the speed I'm listening to, I only have an hour and 43 minutes left.
Then maybe we just do it in 3, or
Maybe.
maybe we finish it in the next one and we'll start something else. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah. Do you have your writing class next week or
No, that's why I'm available like for the rest of the year.
okay. Yeah. Saying hi to Courtney and thank you. No,
Actually,
not
I say that.
I don't
And
think there's a
wait a minute. I might have just made that up.
huh?
I think I made it up, but no, I don't have it this week.
Okay.
I don't have it next week. Okay, I didn't think
Okay.
so, but I was like, that seems weird to me. Why don't I have it? Yeah.
Mhm,
No, I
yeah.
don't.
I don't think there's a German version. No, I checked and I don't believe and the author has any audiobooks in a different language from what I can see.
No, so I can't believe you're listening to an English speaker like rattling it off at 3.5 times the speed.
3.5 is insane.
How are
can't
you
believe
understanding anything?
I can't believe I'm understanding it like totally fine, while like cooking and crocheting at almost 3 speed. I think this book is made to go quickly. I think it's
How are
written.
you talking like this all the time? Can you understand what I'm saying right now? I can't even talk this fast myself.
I can. I can understand it. Saying hi to Courtney. Okay, I think that is it. Do we have anything else we want to talk about for the book? Saying hi to Glenda.
Not for this book, but I want to hear what everybody else's book.
Okay, yeah.
Who's reading? I can't remember who's reading Once Upon a December. What's the one book that
Yeah, so
Beverly Jenkins? Who's reading that one? Tell me about that if you're still here.
Glenda is reading that one. So Glenda, please tell us about your book.
Linda, do you like it? Do you recommend it so far?
Yes. Most of the time I prefer reading the original version. Unless I get the German arc. Okay, so you prefer to read it in English. I'm planning on getting my Norwegian and French to a point where I can read novels. Wow, that's
That's pretty much my goal with the Portuguese too.
to be able to read novels.
Yeah.
How was that? Is it that like the floral book, the woman floral book? How's that going?
Well, let's just say I have not progressed to the point where I would like to be. It's a
Oh,
great book,
mhm,
but it is slow going. It's really hard. It's
yeah.
really hard.
So you haven't finished it yet?
Oh, no. I'm, like, halfway maybe.
Okay, so
I'm, like,
maybe
so far behind.
yeah, maybe by the end of next year, maybe by like
The end of next year.
next
Yes.
June or
Yes.
whatever. Mid
Yes.
next year, yeah.
Actually, I really should. For my reading sprints, that's what I should do. Oh, you know what? Maybe if I do your reading sprints on Mondays, that's what I will do, is my
Okay.
Portuguese book. That's
Yeah.
all I'm gonna read.
Yeah, because I do plan on being live for a bit of a long time, so maybe being able to read it later into the night.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am not reading. I am creating a tag for my readathon. Ooh, that's really fun.
What's
Cool.
your readathon?
I believe it is let me look. The boot camp readathon. It's something military themed, I
Ooh.
think, which is really fun. Let me see if I can find it. One second, hold on. Farther down here, maybe. There you go. Boot camp readathon. Yes, it's a month long. I believe it's a month long readathon for next year. It seems very fun. Yeah,
For what month is this? For January.
for January. Yeah, and it's just like it's about fitness, but also reading. So there's
Okay.
some. I think there are some fitness prompts as well as there are reading prompts.
Oh.
Yeah. Where are we at? That's the goal for 2024 is to do that. That's awesome. That's like
You're gonna inspire me. All right, Mika. Let's do this. 2024. We're gonna read novels in other languages.
that's fantastic. I know like nothing of any other languages. Like I tried to learn before, but it's never stuck. Yes, asking what readathon it is, and then answering the bootcamp readathon, fitness and books. That is exciting. I definitely am very excited about that. There's also TBR-a-thon hosted by Leandra from Leandra the TBR Zero, and that is also really fun. It has a lot of like different parts of it and stuff like that, like different maps and stuff.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and she made like an adventure map and like a bingo board and like a bunch of different like versions and a bunch of different prompts.
Who is this? And how do we find
Leandra, Leandra the TBR Zero.
Leandra the TBR Zero?
Yeah, I can send you the link to
Please
the
send me
channel.
the link. I'll check it
Oh, yeah.
out.
I will send you it after this. All right, I forgot. I did see that. Yeah. hmm I was wondering when you were coming back, Vivian.
Going back. Tina talked me into it.
Yes, I definitely randomly messaged her. I was like, "Are you coming back anytime soon?"
I know. And I was thinking, I was like, you know what? I got to figure this out because I added the Jessica Redland's book to my December reading list. And I was like, you know what? I need to get back. I need to figure out when I need to get back on. And then you randomly messaged me and I was like, okay, let's do this. I have the
Yeah.
next 2 Wednesdays for sure that I don't have, that I'm
Mhm.
free. And then I was
Yeah.
like, wait, maybe I can also do Monday. So yeah, here we are.
Yeah. I'm glad it worked out.
I'm really glad it worked out.
Mhm. I don't know what this is.
Nick is already deep into the language.
Is that? I'm assuming. Yeah, that is. Seems like it might be a different language. Maybe title of
That's
that book.
Norwegian. Is that Norwegian?
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. I'm not even gonna. A link to I'm assuming that's a link to the boot camp announcement. Yes. Thank you for
Oh,
putting
good.
that in there, Christina. Yeah.
And copying and pasting. Okay.
I think both of those readathons are really like a little bit more chill. They're definitely, I think, things you can do along with other things as well.
I mean, I need a little bit of fitness.
Yeah. Definitely want to get into maybe some yoga this next year.
Ooh.
Start doing that because I really don't do like really any exercising at all. That was Norwegian. Okay, I think I'm gonna copy that and like look it up once we're done here. Monday mornings are usually pretty quiet for sprints. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if you were more interested in doing Monday mornings, Vivian, if that would work for you later on, that would be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. What I'm saying is I normally do around this time. I haven't been doing sprints lately though, which I definitely miss.
It's fun. I like hanging out with people here.
Yeah. I also want to get back into my fitness game. Yeah. I definitely I've never really been like an active person, so I definitely want to try to start to be, because it's good no matter what, right?
It is good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess is that it? Is that it? Or anything else we need to talk about the book, or anything else we're interested in talking about?
Okay, so then on Wednesday we're starting at chapter 15.
Yes. Chapter 15.
I'll put up a little thing on I'll put a sticker, whatever it's called, on my YouTube channel for Wednesday.
Okay. Like a schedule or like a community tab post?
I don't think I can do the community tab post.
Okay.
But I actually haven't looked at it, so.
Yeah. I used to not be able to see community tabs from YouTube app, but now I can.
And then maybe it's a new thing.
Yeah. And now I can post on my.
Or maybe you have enough subscribers. Like maybe it says you need I have no idea. I don't know.
Yeah. But I think that you can post at any time on the community tab. Maybe not, but I think maybe you had to do like the verification thingy, had you to tag people and stuff like that. So maybe it was part of that. I don't know. I used to do a half an hour of cardio every day, but then my MS ramped up and now I'm out of shape. Yeah. I've never really done any exercising. There's a link for Leandra's readathon.
Oh, good. Let me get that one too. Oh,
yes. Readathon won't be intense, more motivating. Yeah. Well, thank you for being here, Christina. Thank you for being here, everyone else who came to read with us, whether it was the book or not. Yeah. And thank you, Vivian, for coming in here and reading the book with me.
Gosh, thanks for inviting me. Yeah. I'll see you guys on Wednesday.
Yes, Wednesday at the same time on Vivian's channel, which I did tag her in the title, but I will also link her channel down below after this ends.
Okay, cool.
But most people know who most people on my channel know.
Over to mine on Wednesday, and then we'll be back here next Monday if we don't finish, or maybe even if we do finish, we'll have something else.
Maybe we'll see. Let's see what else we have here real quick. However, I do strive to work out at least 30 minutes daily. If I don't work is enough of a workout. Hey, bro. Yes, we are about to close out here. Yes, but thanks for hopping in just for a couple of minutes. If you don't work out, just stretch. This is important too.
Yeah, I need to do the stretching. And I need to get some core. Like my core is not very strong.
Yes.
So I need flexibility and core strength. That's what I need.
Yeah. The community tab is way over to the right. You have to scroll over to find it. Yeah, it should be there.
When I get out of here, I'm going to look.
Okay, I think that is it. So thank you for being here. Well, I will see. We'll be back together next week to read for chapter 15 on.
Yeah. Okay. All right. See you. Bye.
See you. Bye-bye.